Well, good morning, Saints. It's time for Good News at 9. You may recall the story I shared with you on Sunday morning from Philip Yancey about the young woman named Joanna who felt called of God to go into the most dangerous prison in South Africa. As a matter of fact, it was the one that Nelson Mandela had spent 8 years in. And when she first went into the prison, it was an incredibly violent place. But after she went in and began teaching them the things of God, that violence almost totally disappeared. And when Philip was talking to her about that, he was mystified. He said, basically, how could that be? And she said, Philip, surely you know that God was already in that prison. We just had to make him known. We had to make him visible. Well, in our culture, it may not be necessarily violence that's around us, but there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a great amount of worry. And maybe today you and I could go into certain places, whatever environment we go into. It may be a family member, maybe a friend, maybe a co-worker, but perhaps there's someone today who is surrounded by fear and can't see God because of that. And it may be today that God is sending us into those circumstances to make Him known. We do that, of course, by first of all acquainting ourselves with Him through reading the Word and through prayer. So spend some time there, and then wherever you go today, make God known. Make Him visible. It's our task to make visible the invisible God. You know what I say? Get her done.